Hello there, I'm the Rampant Mystic and welcome back to Risk of Rain. And today I promised we're going to get to what I believe and what I consider, again, personal opinion, to be the proper ending of the game. There might be more added in the future. The game is still in early access. So what we're actually going to do is I'm not going to play with any pick character. I actually have an app on my phone that's going to roll a dice. It just rolled 7. So let's see, 3, 6, 7. So I set the dice to 9 because that's the amount of characters we have. So we're playing with Rex. That is interesting. We're going to be playing on the highest difficulty, but we're going to be playing with artifacts. So this is a good time for me to explain exactly what artifacts do. Artifacts are gathered while you play. It's kind of a secret, so I will spoil it next time, but if you don't want me to spoil it, it's not going to happen this time around. But anyway, artifacts do different things. And each one of them modifies your game. So what we're going to be doing here is we're going to be playing with Artifact of Command on the highest difficulty. Normally when I play with Artifact of Command, I always play on the highest difficulty. And that is about it. The other thing that I like to do is I like just pick like a couple of artifacts here. I do like Artifact of the Swarm, I believe. Yeah, there it is. Monster spawns are double, but monster maximum health is halved. This includes bosses as well. Now, this is actually increasing the difficulty a little bit more. You might say, but they're at half HP. Yeah, but they're dealing full damage. So yeah, sometimes, that happens. And I do believe you gain extra gold from them as well. But we're going to go this way this time around. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do something a little bit crazier. I'm going to Artifact of Swarm, and there is Artifact of Sacrifice. Monsters drop items on death, but chests no longer spawn. So this is a very interesting, of course, modifier. It means that chests are not valuable because they're not there. And Rex. Okay, so Rex has a very interesting mechanic where you sacrifice HP in order to get, a lot of damage out and HP out. So his passive is Natural Toxins. Certain attacks weaken enemies hit, reducing their movement speed, armor, and damage. This is the primary shot, Directive Inject. I can actually change it with Seed Barrage, which is, I believe, the original. I'm actually using Inject at the moment. Shouldn't really matter. Drill doesn't actually consume health points, so we're currently using Drill. Launches a series of seed bullets into the sky, raining down for 450% damage per second, but it actually has a very low trigger rate, so it's not going to proc as many items as, for example, my main attack. Directive Disperse, which is fires a sonic boom that pushes and weakens all enemies hit, pushes you backwards if you're airborne. That's really cool. I haven't unlocked the other one because the other one is kind of dependent. As Rex, kill a clay dune strider on abandoned aqueducts by throwing it into a pit. So that is a lot of ifs and maybes. And the ultimate, so to speak, is Tangling Growth, which costs 25% of your current health, fires a flower that roots for 200 damage, heals for every target hit. It does hit only once as far as I remember. I haven't played Rex in a while, and I have completed the skin challenge. This is the original skin, which is maybe a little bit better looking, but I kind of like this one because of the flowers, and that is why we're going to be keeping it. Yeah, this is still under construction. Again, the game is in early access, so let's begin. Hopefully we start in... Oh no, it's Distant Route. I generally prefer Titan Plains because I kind of like it. Okay, so problem with Rex is he doesn't really have an escape mechanic. Oh, I spawned up here. Okay, sorry. Haven't played the game in a couple of days and I am a little bit tired, so if I make any big mistakes, that's really the cause. Now Rex is sort of easy and sort of hard to begin with. I mean, every single one of his attacks mostly heals you, especially his ultimate heals you for a lot. Oh my god, that's lucky. So monsters will drop items, but early game, that is very rare. That was really lucky. Normally, I would not... Oh my, I heard the second one. That is really lucky. Normally, I wouldn't get one this early. And we are going to go with critical. Now, the way I like to build characters is probably not the way everybody likes to build characters. I like to go for a little bit of critical. So that is Lensmaker's Glasses, which give 10% critical chance per hit. They stack 10%, so 10 would be 100. I don't go for 100 though. There are other items that boost your critical, which I do like to get as well. So the main priority here is to find the teleporter and to fight around it, because I don't need to find... there it is. I don't need to actually... I'm going to go around because I'm looking for anything else, like Shrine of the Mountains and such, because they are useful. No. That did not trigger. Yeah, Rex is kind of hard to... oh, we have a turret. I don't need it. The stationary ones are not that good. They're not worth the money. I'd rather save my money. Oh, right, that's the wrong... I forgot. So I'm currently just looking for items, and of course, as I mentioned, any Shrine of the Mountains would be nice. But most of my fighting is going to be done 5 minutes, around 5 minutes, depending on how many items I've gotten. I will press the teleporter and leave. Normally you could rush this, but because I want to get to the... oh boy, that's not good. I want to get to... oh boy, that's not good at all. Am I going to have to restart here? I shouldn't have to. There's some health. The ultimate heals for a lot. Oh, sorry. I keep pressing that by accident. It's because I keep thinking it's sprint. Even though I rebound my sprint to alt. Okay, most of them... here's another one. That'll just heal me again when they enter, and they'll all die as well. Alright, let's go to the teleporter. As you can see, we've already gotten 2 items up until now, which is actually kind of lucky. Normally I get my first item at around 2 minutes, and things start to get a little bit more intense. The later the game goes, the more intense things get, but the better items you'll get. Well, the more items you'll get, not the better. Okay, let's see. And we're gonna get double bosses as well. I don't know if I mentioned this. So I have 2 more minutes. Normally I would go there and scout, but Rex is kind of slow and doesn't really have anything like, again, a dodge mechanic. Dodge or escape mechanic, which, for example, rolling, which is a little bit quicker than usual, than just sprinting. But normally, yes, I would go and check out that little island over there for any Shrine in the Mountains. Now, normally I said these are useless, but this is next to the teleporter and it might help me out. Probably will end up helping me out a little bit. And I'm just listening if I hear any... yep, there it is. And we're going to pick up Will-o'-the-Wisp here, which causes enemies to explode when they are killed. You're about to see... actually, if I had the time, but I would need to probably edit the episode out. If I had the time to actually really gather up stuff, like items... okay, it's time to press the portal in a minute. Well, less than a minute. Gathering up 20 Will-o'-the-Wisps basically means if I kill anything, just one thing, the whole map dies. That's how insane it goes. At 1, it's like a tiny explosion, does a lot of damage, but as you can see, it's kind of tiny. But it scales with damage, and it scales the area effect, so that just makes it insane. Okay, let's go. It's time to press the button. Normally, I try to get 3 items, 3 passive items to be a bit more precise. Stone Guardian, that's fine. I can push one of them off, maybe? No, did not do that. Oh, that was a bad flower. Oh no, it actually got something. Okay, nice. You can push stuff into the flower as well, but I do need to be careful. So this is why I'm heading... oh, coin, nice. This is why I'm heading here. I actually want to get critical glasses. Okay. Keep pressing that wrong button for some reason. Okay, those stone golems are, yeah, kind of bad. Because I can't really dodge them, Rex is kind of slow. Granted, I could have picked up extra movement speed early, but that's not something I like to do. I probably will pick up some soon, but not right now. Alright, more Will-o'-the-Wisp because that is what I want. Makes the explosion a lot bigger, makes farming a little bit quicker. And yeah, there is some farming, depending on what you're really doing and how powerful you are at what part of the game. You can do some farming, especially with Artifact of the Wisp, of course. Sorry. Artifact of, oh my god, I didn't know its name. Or at least I don't remember. Sacrifice, right? That's the one. Oh, yes. Alright, teleporter is at 91. And we are actually going to want to go into the lunar shop as well. Okay, there it is. We didn't actually get any items, which is kind of disappointing, but it's time to leave. Because I need to be in the next area by now. In fact, I'm a little bit late on my personal time schedule. Again, everybody has a different time schedule. You could actually stay here and farm indefinitely. Just more and more monsters will spawn, but it doesn't really matter. I prefer to go to the teleporter like around every 5 minutes. And if I'm a little bit late, that's fine. As long as I actually got a couple of items. But if I'm just standing around doing nothing, not getting anything, and at the same time I'm late to the portal, it's kind of bad. Okay, that's... so that's for a special event. But there's 2 of them, so you need 2 people to actually activate them. Or you need the engineer. The engineer's turrets act as people. Okay, here I'm gonna pick up Goat Hoof because this is sort of a big map. Just... oh, heard something. Oh, it's another active. Okay, I don't need it. I'm gonna be staying with Barrage for a little bit until I power up. Once I power up, I'm gonna be switching to the scanning array, which actually does help a lot. That is an elite. I want to kill it. Elites have, I believe, a 1 in 4,000. I believe it's 4,000, or was it 40,000? It's one of the two. A chance to drop a special orb, which I've only seen twice. Yeah, no, I lied 3 times. I recently saw one more. And that... no, that's the wrong one. Oh boy, that's not good. Oh, well, I mean, it's not bad that I have it, but it's a little bit too early for it. I actually wasn't probably never going to pick that up. So as you can see, I'm slowly fighting and making my way. Normally I don't go through these entrances because you can easily see what's there. So I'm just going to go around there, around that side. And just, you know, check to see if there's any Shrine of the Mountains. Oh, wow, item, nice. Okay, that's going to be more crit. So I generally want 4 lens makers glasses before I start picking up anything else. The reason for that is extra healing. Like, Rex has a lot of healing, which is good. Oh no, I just wasted HP there. That's fine. They should still walk into it. Yeah, they are. Oh boy. I'm going to pick up a soda can here just for speed. Soda can increases my sprint speed, which is kind of nice. So I'll be able to get around a little bit quicker. Still not going to be as fast, but... trust me, things will speed up. Yeah, and you can do this to them. It's kind of funny. Alright, so we do have a Shrine of Combat, which I don't care about. Just don't drop anything, please. Normally I don't... well, I do kill stuff, I just try not to while I'm searching for the teleporter, because again, I'm currently searching, so if I kill something way back there, and it drops something, and I'm not fast, I have to go back and get it, so that wastes more time. As you can see, we're already on the 10th minute, well, almost 10th minute. And I'm going to actually want to do some farming here for at least a minute or 2 around the portal before we leave. Ah, there's a Shrine of the Mountain. Okay, so I'm definitely going to want to do some farming. Probably shouldn't have done that. That slowed me down. Because that'll summon extra enemies. Okay. In fact, if I get lucky, I will farm for a little bit for like a minute or 2. But if I get lucky and I get a couple of more green items, I could go to the shop now and guarantee myself a legendary item by trading in 5 green ones. Now, I don't want to trade my Will-o'-the-Wisps, but some... okay, I need Will-o'-the-Wisp. Just watch. Yeah, that's a 3. We're gonna get this to at least 10. And that was an elite. So yeah, this at 10 is just going to, I believe, one shot normal enemies, 2 shot elites. And when there's enough enemies, it'll just 1-shot a lot of them, because there's a huge chain reaction going on. It kills like all normal ones and everything around it dies. So we are at 4 lens makers glasses. That is exactly what I want. We're actually at 4 Will-o'-the-Wisps, so I'm actually gonna stop now temporarily so I can pick up my healing items, my attack speed items, and my critical items from the green pool. Oh my god, that's a legendary. Okay, the first one normally that I pick up is not this, but Ceramic Dagger. Killing an enemy releases a homing dagger. That is insane, because a single dagger does a lot of damage, and it causes an explosion, which kills more things, which spawn more daggers. So there's a huge chain here that goes. So now I'm picking up all the crit items because it doesn't really matter. The daggers are gonna like, just totally take care of everything for a very long time. They will actually start dropping off like after we do a loop. So that's gonna be a while. Oh, I heard something. There it is. Okay, you know what? I'm actually gonna do this because they're just gonna instantly die. Almost instantly. I guess I don't have that much damage yet. Don't worry, soon. Oh, please don't die to this. I know I'm not supposed to be fighting these yet, but... Alright, teddy bears for a block. Again, I believe it's 15% block on the first one. I don't know why I said 13 there. One more teddy bear. We should be fine. Yep. This is the chain reaction effect with ceramic daggers. It's just... it tends to go a little bit out of control. Alright, 7. I will be picking up 8 Lensmaker's glasses. That will be 80% critical, and I'll be picking up 4 items that give me 5% critical each. Okay, so we were here, I didn't see anything, so I must have missed it somewhere. Ah, it might have been way around there. Ah, and I missed a white item. Really? That hasn't happened in a while. It will happen later down the line because things start to go insane. Everything starts to die around the map, you don't know where the items drop. Alright, there's 8. I heard something. Oh, that's green. Ooh, shall I go trade? I actually have ceramic daggers now. I don't need to go trade yet. So I'm going to hold off for a little bit. Alright, so here, first things first, that's attack speed. Predatory instincts. Every time you critical, you gain a stack that gives you attack speed. That is amazing. I am seriously stumped. Where did I miss it? Oh my god, and I'm getting really late here. Oh boy, this is not good. I should have picked up some more movement speed. I hear something. Oh, okay. Must have been you. Oh no, must have been that one. Sorry. So you're about to see what happens. Yeah, it's just a huge chain reaction that normally happens. And the more will-o'-the-wisps you have, the bigger the chain reaction is. You don't want to stack only will-o'-the-wisps though. That's good for most fights, but not really for singular boss battles. Where did I miss it? I missed it somewhere. Where did I miss it? Oh my god, I can't believe I missed it. Yeah, I can't even shoot. Don't have the time to. Yeah, just everything dies. And when you... oh, yeah, this is why I normally don't like to kill them. Because now I have to go back to get it, because currently I'm still powering up. I believe I have... yep, I have 8 glasses, so... next thing is Tough Times, which is gonna get me block. I believe I did mention this last episode. Sorry, the last run. That I am aiming for 10. Normally I'll stop like at round 5 or 6, and I can actually currently go without taking them because we're so powerful with ceramic daggers. That's just an insane amount of power. Just watch. Everything dies. Okay, I think it's time that I go to the shop and pick up what I need from there. Normally though, I would pick up 4, 5, 6 and stop temporarily, and later down the line pick up more. I missed it somewhere. I missed it and I can't find it now. It must be because I'm tired. It was probably here and I totally ignored it, didn't I? I can't even get up there because I don't have any jump. Yep, it was there. I missed it. Okay, that's fine. Let's see. It doesn't have a blue orb? No, it does not, but... if you can give me a green item so I can jump up there, that'd be nice. The other thing you can do is like this, but I still need one extra jump, which I don't have. The other thing I can do is if they actually dropped an equipment item somewhere around here. I know there's one over there, but I'm not going to go get it. There is flight in equipment as well, which is kind of nice. And yeah, we don't actually have too many daggers here. But normally, if you have enough will-o'-the-wisps, you can just aim for the normal mobs. Just let them spawn and just aim for the normal mobs and everything dies. Yeah, I can see that was a lot of damage just from 4 of them. And they currently don't have the range. Okay, so we're actually going to pick up one more for 5, just in case. Now I do realize I said I wasn't going to. There's our second attack speed upgrade. We're not actually going to take any more. Not at least predatory instincts to be purposes. We're going to be taking this scythe here. Harvester Scythe. Every critical strike heals you, and it gives you 5% critical as far as I remember. That is why I go for 8 Lensmaker's glasses, and I normally go for 2 scythes and 2 predatory instincts, which rounds us up to 100% critical. So we are always going to be critting, which makes us a powerhouse. And it makes you heal even more, and as Rex, that's even more healing than you already have. Most classes don't have this much healing. Okay, I'm gonna pick up more Tough Times because I can. Normally it's a little bit early, but I guess I'm getting it out of the way this way. And I don't really need the damage now with, you know, these things. They do have a timer though. So if they're just floating about for, I don't know, like 10-ish seconds, around 10-ish seconds, maybe a little bit more or less, they will just disappear. Okay, teleporter's done. I'm just going to get my items here. I'm actually going to get soda here, just so we can sprint a little bit quicker. But things are going to start speeding up really, really soon. So we're aiming for 10 tough times. I believe I mentioned this a couple of times now. And afterwards, probably speed. But we need several lunar shop items. Oh, I like this map. Like, there are just certain maps that I really enjoy, and there's those that I really don't. I don't know. It's just a personal preference. It really doesn't matter. Like, yeah, with this much soda. Oh my god, yeah, I just killed one of them there. So, yeah, most of this stuff is gonna die. Well, not most of the stuff. Now, normally what I can try and do is... Oh, yeah, I heard something fall. Is not kill anything. Yeah, this is why. Because I'm gonna have to pick up a lot of items if I start killing everything. Yeah, 2 green, 1 white, and the daggers will not really disappear quickly enough. Alright, so 1 more axe. Next one is very important as well. What is that? Cloak? I call it cloaks. It's Old War Stealth Kit, right? That's the one. Every time you're hit, there is a chance that you'll turn invisible for 3-ish seconds, 3.5 seconds, something like that. And the harder you hit, the bigger the chance is. And that is really good. Because most of the time, you know, you're gonna get hit, you're gonna be invisible, and then you can just escape, heal a little bit, because you're doing insane crits, you're healing for a decent amount. So, you know, it's always good to have. Next green pickups will probably be the missile turrets. Missile turrets are very important for single target boss battles. Not really for anything else, because we have AoE in Will-o-the-Wisp. The other thing I can do is I can skip the missiles temporarily for a little bit longer and get more Will-o-the-Wisps. Just for the extra... Oh, nice! That's gonna take a lot of farming, though. This is one of the bigger drones. Yeah, 2,131. Yeah, that's gonna take some time. I guess I can hold up for a little bit. Like over here. Right. 1 more teddy bear and we're done. But yeah, basically the what I do when I'm playing with Artifact Command is just build so that I don't have to do anything except kill one enemy. And afterwards everything just dies. You just walk around, collect stuff. It's one way to play. You know, you don't necessarily need to play this way. But it will guarantee that you beat the game on the hard... Whoa! Ish. It'll mostly guarantee that you beat the game on the hardest difficulty, because the fight we're gonna do is not exactly easy. Okay, 1 more of these, just so I can be a little bit quicker. Now, this is just down to personal preference now. I'm gonna pick up some extra straight-up attack speed. This is constant attack speed, I believe 10%. I want to get this because I just want to show it, otherwise I wouldn't get it. It's just, it takes too much farming at the moment. They're not spawning in the numbers I want, and I want it to be out of here by now. So we're gonna take this up to like 3, 4, something like that. Yeah, I'm fine. And every time we crit, for primal instincts, predatory instincts, what was it called? Predatory instincts, right? Triggers for extra attack speed, so that's amazing. And with 2 of those, it stacks up to 5 stacks, each one boosting your attack speed by 12%. It's a weird number because... Sorry. Okay, what am I taking here? Oh my god, what am I guess I can take the bleed. Oh my... What? Normally I would pick up the hammer, but I'm gonna take the clover. So 57 leaf clover is, again, another returning item from Risk of Rain 1, which is boost stats. So it gives you an extra roll as far as I've read. Okay, we don't have enough yet. So I believe, did I explain this last time? I think I did. I'm having like a sense of deja vu. I need just 1 more kill. Come on. There it is. There it is. The TC280 prototype. We're getting a lot of coins. Now, next... I should have looked for the lunar altar. And I should actually get some extra jumping capabilities. Next time there's a green spawn, definitely. So 57 leaf clover, if I have a 10% chance to proc something, and I don't, I'm gonna get an extra roll for it, which is actually really good. It doesn't add extra percentages, it just gives you an extra roll if you fail the roll, which is really nice. Think of it like rolling dice. If you need to get a 6 but you don't, and you get an extra roll, so that's kind of nice. What was I picking up? Right, some extra bleed, maybe some extra movement speed as well. This is kind of slow at the moment. And I do want to be quick. And now I don't kill anything, I just wait. I heard an item drop. You wait, bosses spawn, you kill everything, and if Will-o'-the-Wisp doesn't kill the bosses, the daggers do. Mostly, because we're currently not there yet, but it'll happen really soon. Okay, so normally I would pick up these, which are really good, the bands. Right, I said feathers. Hapoo Feather. I'm not entirely sure how to pronounce the company. I know it's the game devs, but I don't know how to pronounce that name properly. I called it Hapoo for the longest time, so I'm kind of confused at the moment at what exactly I'm supposed to call it. So I'm gonna call it Hapoo. I'm sorry if I'm sorry if anybody's offended. But yeah, the feather allows you to get an extra jump, which is really nice. And normally, depending on the class, I will get many of these or none of these. So for example, the mercenary doesn't really need them. You can get them on the mercenary, but he doesn't really need them. Like, you have a lot of ability to jump. But somebody like Rex, who basically doesn't, like, you can do the this ability to jump, but you know, it's not that efficient. Well, this way, I can boost myself up with my shift and then keep jumping, and I will reach new heights. Yes. Okay. Okay. Oop. Most of the daggers probably vanished, so that's fine. Any item drops? Yep, there's one item drop. Enemies do stop spawning. So we need 7 daggers, we don't need more. 7 daggers are 100% chance to proc. Granted, the Rex's main attack does not have a proc coefficient of 100%. It's, I believe, 50 per hit, but it fires 3 times, so that sort of evens things out. Okay, this is exactly where I want it to be. We can get an extra legendary here, guaranteed. We could actually get an extra legendary on the other one as well, but this is a little bit quicker. And, oh, yeah, we're at impossible now, so we're starting to spawn bosses as, you know, them just being here, which is actually fine. That's one of the easier bosses. Okay, there's 2 of them. Oh, wow, something did a lot of damage to me. Here's a flower for you. I'm not going to take tough times again, but I will take some shielding. Because I'm going to take shielding eventually anyway. And I currently just wanted some... Oh, okay. Did the boost there just to get away a little bit quicker. That's absolutely fine. But as you can see, yeah, the attack speed starts to go slightly insane. There, it's dead, but just because it's dead doesn't mean it can't do any more damage. Okay. I said we don't need any more. I'm going to get boss damage now. I really need more Will-o'-the-Wisp here. Right, so we're currently looking to summon a very special boss on this specific map. The way you do it is, I believe I explained this last time. Were we here in the Sky Meadows last time as well? That would have been nice. I like the Sky Meadows a lot. A lot more than the other one, whatever it's called. That's how much I don't like it. I don't even remember the name. We're looking for 4 eggs. There's several that spawn. There's many locations that they spawn in. I'm gonna get some extra HP here. This is max HP per kill, up to 100. 1 HP per kill per vial, and 100 max HP. Oh, it's right next to it, okay. And 100 max HP per vial as well, so that's kind of nice. The reason I'm getting this is I'm not really going to use my money here, and this is actually really good healing for when the boss battle begins. Oh no, get away! Yeah, I got frozen. The good news is, I heard something. Will-o'-the-Wisp does a decent amount of AoE that will actually take care of some eggs. I'm just looking at the most common places, one of which is up there. Okay, I'm gonna get more damage here. That's 20% damage to boss enemies. which I believe from what I've read, the game defines boss enemies as every enemy that's in the teleport event. So once I start the teleport event, I'm basically getting a boost to damage. At least that's as far as I... Oh, there it is. Okay, we're gonna want that. There's the eggs. Yep, okay, so we've gotten some through our AoE, because you normally need 3 or 4 eggs to get to you hear a distant whirring. But we've gotten some randomly, so that's kind of nice. So we need one more pile of eggs, and there it is, and we're gonna summon the boss. Let's go. And there it is, summoning. And we have enough daggers to actually do a lot of damage to it, so that's kind of nice. You know, I just stay far back with my huge attack speed, and I try not to get hit in these. That's why you don't scratch your nose while fighting a boss in this game, because those can potentially kill you. Now I can use my other attacks, but there really isn't any need at the moment. Granted, I could have killed the tiny ones for explosions, for daggers. Oh boy, no. Nope. You can also jump to avoid these, but I'm not entirely sure how far you need to jump. And they're dead. So now I get my item. You do not get double items, just because there's 2 bosses. I'm gonna get some shielding because, oh my god, my nose is itchy. My nose is itchy and I'm really tired. I slept like 4 hours. I'm just gonna get more HP at the moment just to feel a little bit safer. Okay, now the difficult part begins. Okay, I'm gonna get more attack speed, and this... Normally I would get the hammer, but I'm gonna get the hammer at the shop. Here I'm actually gonna get more daggers, because more daggers is more good. That's how I know it, that's how you should know it. Daggers OP. They're really good. I really like ceramic daggers. The first time I saw them I was like, what is happening? Why is everything dying around me? I actually didn't know what was going on. I'm gonna pick up a single crowbar now, because why not? It's extra damage. I'm just gonna quickly jump up here, see if there's any shrine in the mountain. There does not appear to be. So, just a quick check. Over here in the cave. Okay, none here. No, not that way. This way. Come on, I wanted to actually see. None there, so it's time for us to open the portal. I do want to be as quick as possible, generally not because the enemies get tougher, because at a certain point I'm scaling faster than they are, so it's not a big deal. Oh, I heard something. There it is. That's probably the one. There could have been multiple somethings. What did I say I was gonna get? Let's get shield generators. I got a crowbar. One should be enough for... I heard something. Yeah, this is the problem, because you keep constantly hearing item drops, and you don't know where they are because you're killing things in unknown locations. Because, yep, heard it coming from there. In unknown locations, as I was saying, because of daggers and will-o'-the-wisps. But I'm really not getting lucky with. Gonna get more tough times because worms. Okay, they're all dead because they were bunched up. Will-o'-the-wisp just takes care of that. Plus daggers. Okay, more will-o'-the-wisp. I'm gonna go up to 10, and then I'm gonna actually start getting the missile turrets. Even though that's not a good idea, I haven't had a lot of green drops, and now all of a sudden I'm getting all the green drops. Yeah, there they are. That's fine though, that's fine. We'll get more green drops. Okay, so up to 10, that's good. Next one is just straight up missile turrets. We're gonna need the single target damage of the missile turrets because will-o'-the-wisp does not trigger unless you kill. But once you do kill, yeah, that happens at 10. At 10 the range is pretty insane. It's when it starts getting above 10 where the range really starts to go. I'm gonna start picking up some of these. Topaz brooch, which gives you 15 health, temporary health per kill, but it does stack very well, so the more you have, the better off you'll be. And you're gonna be killing a lot, so that's kind of cool. What was I getting? Okay, so last thing I was actually getting is more health, which is actually good. But, no, actually I was getting, sorry. Missile turrets, I totally forgot. Oh my god, I'm so tired, I'm sorry. Yeah, so you'll see me just randomly pick up items because I don't want to waste time thinking about exactly what I want to get. So I know what I need to get in the end. And it shouldn't really matter how I get them at this point. But I will sometimes pick up shield batteries even though I don't currently need them. I'm just looking around for any green ones, but there's 2 white ones over there, and there's a green one over there, so we're gonna go. I'm actually gonna get... Oh, there's one more white one over there, so we're gonna get more soda, just so I can be a little bit quicker. Missile turrets. So one more soda. Okay, I actually need the thing over there. One more soda, so I'm a little bit quicker. And I'm gonna get the array here. Radar scanner, sorry. I keep calling it sensor array because there is an item in the game that is actually sensor array. I do need to find a couple more of those. Alright, don't think, just pick up topaz brooches. Topaz brooches are really good. I normally stack them up to 10. Sometimes I'll go to 20 if the game is really long and I get a lot of items, but it really does depend. Sometimes you'll like not get any items. Sometimes you'll get a lot of them. Now this is very important, the shop is necessary. Normally if you're going for a really hard run and if you feel underpowered, time stops here in the shop and there is a special zone. So the special zone is down over there, like exactly where I'm pointing. There is like, you can see that there is a small place where you can actually land, but I'm not going to go there because I don't need to. And that is where you unlock Acrid. And it is a very long, well, relatively long mission. It'll take like 15 minutes to do, 15-20 minutes. But it is really good. Okay, so I need all of these. Oh no, this is an active. Oh no, those were actives. Oh, these are all actives. That's not good. So I'm gonna need to get one more shop here. This shop is absolutely useless to me. Okay, get the red item. Oh, both my axes are gone, and 2 will-o'-the-wisps. So I'm gonna need to get those back because I actually want these 2 as well. But first it's the hammer. And am I gonna get green? No, I don't need to get green. Let's go. So I'm actually gonna get an item here. Was it this? Yeah, Spinal Tonic. So Spinal Tonic, what it does is it does give you a boost to stats, exactly what it says. I'm actually not entirely sure what stats means, but it gives you a boost to stats. Maybe it's just attack speed, critical damage in general. But you can abuse this. So it's on a timer, but once the timer runs out, I mean when the buff runs out from you. Oh no, I spawned where I shouldn't have. The reason I shouldn't have spawned here, I didn't want to show this. I'm not entirely sure if I showed it last episode, but okay, you're seeing nothing at the moment. You do not see anything. Hopefully I haven't showed it last episode. I don't want to spoil it yet. I'll spoil it next episode, but not this one. When the buff runs out, you get a debuff as far as I understand. I've actually used the item only once. Didn't really notice much. But yeah, it was very chaotic then, so yeah. It's understandable why I didn't notice anything. Oh no, we have one of those spheres. Oh no. And I'm 2 less will-o'-the-wisps, which isn't good. You're probably like, but it's only 2. No, that's a big deal. That is a lot. The difference between 8 and 10 is huge in terms of range and damage. Oh, we have Shrine of the Mountains. That's nice. So I'm gonna get more tough times here for now. Just because, again, I should be getting topaz brooches, but keep forgetting. So first thing is gonna be will-o'-the-wisp that I get back. I should as well get back my infusion, because we did convert those 5 green items into a red one, into a legendary. There's probably going to be a lot of items now because we're just going to keep killing stuff. And of course our big robot has died because I didn't have any healing robots because I haven't seen any. I think I saw one in the first area and totally ignored it. What is that? Oh, incendiary drone. Sure, I'll get it. Okay, that's where our portal is. That's really good, but we're still looking for a lunar pedestal because I need to go to a shop. Granted, I could go on the loop, but I would rather go now. Okay, so there's several places in this map where it can be. They're kind of annoying. Now, what you can do here is you can actually proc the daggers off of these. Come on, if you can actually hit them. Oh, I hit some. And the daggers will just... because they will not target the stones, but they will stay in place, kill more stones, and generate more daggers. Yeah, it's kind of funny because it tends to go out of control a little bit very, very quickly. Oh boy, I probably shouldn't have done that. Never do that here. Combat shrines here are annoying. Okay, I did get something out of it though. Now always check these because yeah, they're equipment, but they can as well be one of those rare items that I mentioned. I'm not entirely sure exactly what they were called. Essences, that's the one, essences. Okay, I'm just gonna quickly get these in. We are up to 7 brooches, which as you can see, that just raises my max HP. Oh, more Shrine of the Mountain, yeah, more items for me. That's why I like Shrine of the Mountain. Oh no, these will end your run, regardless of how powerful it is. These are the most this is the most powerful item in the game. Alright, so there is no shrine here. It can spawn here. Now there's, I believe, a spawn location up here as well. Not entirely sure where it was though. Oh my god, is that a third one? So a third... Oh my... How many Shrine of the Mountains are there here? This is going to be really hard to do. But if I go with the max HP that I currently have, and with a lot of daggers nearby, we should be more than fine. Oh, that's a green nut. Is there one there? I don't see one. There could be one there, though. I gotta check in a moment. Okay, so I need to get my infusion back. One more Will-o'-the-Wisp. And what else did I lose? I haven't lost a feather. What did I lose? Did I lose both infusions? No. It was just the one. So I don't know all the spawn locations here. Actually, I don't know all the spawn locations on every map. Just the ones I've seen. You can actually glide through these. Like, they slow you down. Oh, no. Parents. Those are called parents, yeah. I did not know that up until recently as well. It's kind of funny when you find it out. Like, why are they called parents? And there's actually really nice lore in this game. So there's one, I believe, that spawns over there. If I recall correctly. Or was it over there somewhere? Like, I know there's one that spawns around in this area. This is why I normally take the scanner. Because the scanner can allow you to find these. Oh, where did it spawn? I know it was around this area. I have to move on soon. Just because I don't want this episode to be, like, extremely long. Otherwise, yeah, I can stay indefinitely now. And at this point, yeah, the enemies will still level up, even though we are on the final difficulty. They still level up at certain times. But generally, you will grow a lot stronger faster than they will. There's something under the map, isn't there? Oh no, that's just some of the texture streaming in. Okay, I'm not seeing one. What is going on? It must be in a place that I don't know about, which is absolutely normal. There's a lot of places that I don't know about. So that sound you just heard, that was the monsters leveling up. Not entirely sure if it was very audible, because I do know that I lowered the volume a little bit just so I can be heard a lot clearer, because let's face it, my voice is nice. And everybody loves to listen to it. Okay, so that's 9. So I need one more brooch and we're golden. Okay. One more will. Oh, right, I lost both of my axes. Right, that's what happened. Now I'm just realizing. I should have actually gotten those back first. They're very important. Let's get shield generating. I should have gotten the topaz brooch. That's fine. So now I'm making my way towards the teleporter. Right, I remember where there's one actually location that I haven't checked. So it's over there, around over there. Anything? Yeah. Sometimes when all the effects trigger, you will not hear the drops of items. So there is a location here that spawns. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so... What? What? Okay, sure. That happened. No, you need to die. You can't survive. I dislike these. They've ended way too many runs. Like, seriously, nothing could kill me except these things. Oh my god, it's a lot of white items here dropping. Okay, I just want my last topaz brooch. And the rest is just shield generators, I suppose, until I get to like 20 or something. I could get some more goat hooves, so I'm a little bit faster, I suppose. I think some items just dropped down. You know what? I'm gonna get a couple goat hooves. Just some a little bit quicker. Oh yeah, that's better. Okay, let's go. So this is exactly what I wanted to happen. Enemy spawning in here, because we're gonna have a lot of boss fights. In fact, I'm actually gonna evac really far away. Just look at that. Sure. Oh no, I shouldn't have used that. That was a bad idea. You're not supposed to use that active item until you get... Did I... Oh boy, overloading worm. I've been looking for these worms for a very long time, and they refuse to spawn when I'm with the commando, because there is an achievement that you need to do. Achievement/challenge. But yeah, this is the items. These are the items we got. Right, so one more axe. Sorry, scythe. I keep calling it an axe, I know. Okay, more missile turrets. We have 10 will-o'-the-wisps. We do. Good. That's exactly what I wanted. Okay, perfect. Now this is... Yeah, we did check this out. More shield generators, just because I want to have max health, because there's going to be a very interesting fight coming relatively soon. Because things are about to start speeding up after this. After the first... Oh, no. Don't stay there. Don't stay there. This specifically is what ends your run. Seriously, I hate that so much. I had 30,000 HP total, and I died to that. I was really annoyed. Like, it's not like I wasn't looking to die anyway, but I was really annoyed because I had 30,000 HP and I still died to that. Nothing could kill my commando. I was on the 25th stage. I was going for the achievement, you know, go 20 stages with the commando, and I went 25 stages. And I was really proud. It was really fun, and it was without artifact of command. And I had around like 30,000 HP. It was kind of funny. It wasn't easy though because I was farming for the achievement. Okay, I'm just scouting out for any green ones. There's a green one. More turrets. I need them up to like 15-ish. Any green? Any green? Any green? No green. There is orange over there, but I'm not gonna go check it out. Just on the off chance that it might be an essence. That's not gonna happen. What was I saying? Oh, don't look over there. You've seen nothing. Right, yeah, it was a very nice run. I love that run. And I was basically like, you know, it's like 3 hours later or something like that, and I'm like, oh, okay, this gotta end. Okay, so I do want one of these. So what's the first thing I needed? Right, first I need this. This is very important. Beads of Fealty, which will allow me access. This is a passive. These two are actives. So I wanted to get one of these, which increases the time the teleporter, decreases the time the teleporter needs to charge, but decreases the zone as well, which is absolutely fine. But I'm gonna pick up one of these. So Gesture of the Drowned, what it does is you no longer have access to your active item, but it reduces the cooldown and activates it for you. Now that being said, why is that holographically? Oh right, it's because I have the thing active. Right. I keep forgetting. Am I gonna get a red item? I really don't need one at the moment, so let's just go on. And I believe the effect of this thing was like 20 seconds. Oh my. So if you keep the effect, so I forgot to mention this, like I started talking about it, but if you keep this Spinal Tonics effect, you will never get the debuff. That is what I've heard. I've never played around with it. I believe I mentioned that before, right? Because you do get a debuff, which is a stat decrease or something. I don't really remember. But yeah, as you can see with 10 Will-o'-the-Wisps, with missile turrets, with everything, just everything dies around the map. So my priority currently is, yeah, that's the boost. Okay, so we are getting movement speed as well, which is kind of nice. But I believe I want another Void, so I'm actually going to search for, specifically for another one of those. So one spawns here, there isn't one. So we can go to another lunar shop. Where did the other one spawn here? Oh, I don't remember. Or at least I don't remember all of the spaces. I actually don't know all the spaces. It's mostly with the ones I found. There is another item that actually reduces the cooldown of the ultimate, which sorry, of the equipment item, which I will take as soon as we get a green drop. So I believe there can be one over here somewhere. No, it wasn't down. No, it was in a different zone that it was down. Yeah, so now currently we're supposed to be debuffed. So yeah, I need this down to like 25 seconds-ish, maybe even less. There's, I believe, a spawn somewhere around here. No, no shop for me? Really? Come on, don't disappoint me. Oh, but we are very quick at the moment. Come on, don't disappoint me. I want a shop. Come on. Come on, please. Where are you? Distant Roots, I'm not very familiar with Distant Roots. It's not my favorite zone, as I've mentioned. Like, Titan Plains is my favorite. Okay, I heard something. Is in general just my favorite zone. Like, hands down. Like, from the entire game, it is my favorite zone. That is why I dislike Distant Roots. It's a good zone. It looks nice. It's well made. Everything's like perfectly fine on it, but it's just, that's my favorite. So yeah, that's why I'm gonna dislike Distant Roots. Alright, what are we up? 12? I keep hearing more items drop. Yeah, that's just gonna be a theme. So believe one could spawn up here. I'm not entirely sure though. Now, worst case scenario, I can have a better look here. Oh, I think I remember where one can spawn. Oh, yep. I think I remember it. I believe around here? What was that? Somewhere around here, was it? No, this is the wrong map. Ah! Okay, where did we find the portal again? Ah, there it is. Well, I guess we're moving to the portal, and I'm gonna hope to get more later on. To get one more later on. And just everything dies. Yeah, reduce all stats when not under the effect of Spinal Tonic. There it is. But that's fine because we're mostly gonna be under its effect. Not fully, but mostly. Yeah, everything just died here. That's it. It just died. Right, this will actually reduce the cooldown. It does reduce, so it allows you to carry one more equipment charge and reduces the cooldown by a certain percentage. Normally depending on what equipment I'm running, I might want to pick up one or two of those. Oh, could there be? No, I checked here, right? Yeah, I checked here. Yeah. Okay. I checked there. But yeah, now I don't need to do anything. I just stand around, kill one enemy, and everything else just dies as it spawns. So let's see, are we going into, so to speak, spinal fluid withdrawal, spinal tonic withdrawal, sorry. So this is why I wanted to get the other item, because it speeds up the process of waiting in the teleporter, because at this point, there is no danger for me. I'm just waiting for the teleporter to charge. Nope, everything's dead. I didn't notice if I went to withdrawal or not. Okay, I'm gonna pay attention now. It does change the screen, but I'm really not paying attention at this point. I'm really tired. I slept for like 4 hours. I'm not entirely sure if I mentioned that. Come on, I'm trying to pay attention. Come on. Okay, so we do go into withdrawal for like... Oh, it takes away our HP as well. Look at that. Oh, wow. I just noticed that. So yeah, I need 5 or 6 more seconds to shave off of that thing. Okay, so I should be good on shield generators, I think. So I'm just gonna get more damage, because more damage is good. Okay, teleporter charged. I am just going to very quickly check here, up here, because there's going to be a lot of kills. Okay, I'm going to get 1 just to make it to 15, because it's kind of annoying me. Really, I didn't get a single green one. I needed green, come on. I got 1, but I need more. I'm greeny like that. So that's 10, so I can stop. Well, I mean, I can continue past 10, they do stack, but... Ooh, I did not notice this. Red. I picked up a hammer, right? I did pick up a hammer, so I'm gonna pick up Explosive Shot. So, Brilliant Behemoth does exactly what it says. All your attacks now explode. It's kinda nice. I like it. I don't think it has a big impact on gameplay, I just like it a lot. Oh, wetland aspect. Great. But yeah, this is how fast we do damage. And as soon as we, there it is. And 2 green ones over here. So I'm actually going to get more cooldown reduction here. It doesn't really scale that well, that's why I normally don't get more than 1. Oh, what? I had a prompt here for some reason. Ah, that was a tiny chest, and I heard something. White. I'm actually going to start getting sticky bombs. Just so we can potentially apply them. How much shields do I... Okay, I have enough shields. Where's the sticky bombs? Where's the sticky bomb? Oh my god, I'm blind. So, we are actually very fast at the moment. And we attack very quickly, and we kill everything very quickly. But, there is a but. I'm gonna need more HP in all likelihood, so this while I will now pick up a couple of infusions. Just a couple. Not too much, and let me actually look for a lunar altar now. I think I'm done fighting. Now, one I believe can spawn here. This is probably the most... I really don't like this map. Like, this is probably my least favorite one of all of them. And I could show a secret here, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna do it in the next one. I'll show more secrets in the next one, yeah? Which is kind of fun. I mean, I prefer finding them myself. to be perfectly honest, but you know, some people just don't. It's absolutely fine. It's their call. Ah, a healing bot. Would you look at that? So one can spawn up there, but I can't get up there because I can't really fly. If I can get a couple more green ones, I will pick up feathers, which will allow me to fly. Okay, so I should have checked the most common spot. There is a very common spot here. I might be able to check it from here, wherever it is. Oh, it's actually here, isn't it? It's up here. So one is up there. Oh, no, stop. But I can check this at least. Well, I could get flight, but I don't want to. Yep, there it is. This is probably the most common spot. I've always seen it here in wetland aspects. Alright, so I heard a couple of item drops. We're gonna quickly pick up some of them, and I'm gonna move along. Did I find the teleporter? No, I don't believe I did. Oh, wow. Nope, new essence. I thought I'd get lucky. Oh, 2 green ones over there. Exactly what I wanted. So I actually don't need feathers anymore. So, one more of the... Oh, it was only one! Oh, it's because of the booster. The tonic gives you, like, double vision. It's a little bit disorienting. Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna pick up any more health. I need missile turrets now. And I actually need to find a portal. Okay, so where haven't I been? A lot of places, actually. So I dislike this map. Oh, I heard something. Yeah. Yeah, I'll pick up more of these. It's fine. But yeah, as you can see, everything dies, and I get a lot of health. And we have shields, and we have healing, even though healing won't matter because you can sort of still get one shot by certain enemies. If they go through your block, of course, which you can pick up more. But honestly, in my opinion, past 10 teddy bears is just now... Oh, there it is. Is just not worth it. I'm just going to very, very quickly check here. Ooh, golden shrine. Well, we don't need to go there, though. I'd rather go to the shop. I believe I did show the golden shrines last time. Did I? Did I show the golden shrines last time? Well, regardless of whether I did or I didn't, I will not be showing it off this time. We're just going to go to the shop because I prefer the shop. Because I want to get one more of those void shells. So the Titans, everything just dies now. The way you unlock this item is actually Gesture of the Drowned. Drowned. Oh my god, English. It's actually very difficult. So you need to get hermit crabs, and hermit crabs only spawn in specific areas, and you need to not kill them. You need to get them to throw themselves off a ledge. That is very specific, and the only place you can do it is on Titanic Plains. And you need to get them to spawn there, but the only way to get them to spawn there is if you loop. And you need to get 20 of them to actually fall off a ledge. That makes it... Oh my god, I tried so many of them in the past week, it's just insane. Okay, I can act... No, I'm just gonna get more turrets. I need more missile... sorry, not turrets, more missiles. They're just very important. The green is currently more important than anything else. Even more important than the red. Oh, I heard something. Is it green? Is it green? Is it green? No, it's white. I don't care. We're gonna have enough white ones. I need green badly. In fact, I'm actually gonna get one or two more of these, even though I don't need to. I should probably just... Yeah, you see how many white ones there are? There's 2 over there that we might get. And everything's just dying all around me. So I don't actually know. Yeah, there's more over there. There's one over there. There's more stuff over there. I've totally ignored using my right mouse button. I'm saving it. Okay, teleport is active. Normally I would loot everything here. I actually still could. I still should. It's the right thing to do. Yeah, you're gonna waste a minute, but let's face it, it's just it's a lot better. By the way, each one of these is 5%. Oh, sorry. A 5% extra chance to apply a sticky bomb, which I'm not entirely sure if it scales with damage. That's why I don't pick it up early. I mean, I might pick up 1 if I really think I need it, but in general, I believe it's just a percentage that scales. So I see something over there. We're just going to take it and leave. It's going to be the last thing I take from here. Unless I see green, but I don't see green. Let's go to the shop. 3rd time to the shop. Normally, I don't go more than once or twice. But wow, 3 times. That's a new personal best. Unless I'm really looking for some item, of course, if you're not an artifact of command. Which, I mean, it's fun both ways. Okay, so I'm looking for passives. This is a passive. And I'm looking for one more of these. This will just make the boost permanent, basically. I'm always going to be in boost mode because it reduces the cooldown as well. So 2 is fine. What else did I need? Do I need anything from the passive? No, I don't think I do. Nothing from the active as well. I'm pretty sure I need nothing from the passive. I guess the thing that charges the portal a little bit quicker, but yeah, now the stat boost is permanent, so I'm never gonna get... Okay, so it does work. I did not know this. This is very interesting. That's attack speed without the extra, what is it, like 50%? 50+%? 60%, sorry, it's a total of 60%. So now we're just rushing towards the end, towards the monolith where we sacrificed ourselves last time. And nothing else really matters, I just need to find it. If it'll allow me to jump. That is how quick we are. Again, the game starts to speed up later down the line. Drones do matter, so I'd rather not have them die. But at the same time, I'm not really going to stop to, you know, take care of them. Oh, we heard something. This is why I don't want to kill. And it's green. Of course I'm going to take it. Okay, that's not the green one, but sure, I'll take more attack speed. That's fine. Could have taken... okay, that's not an essence. Things over there are dying. That's only with 10 wisps. It's enough to start the chain reaction, really. You really don't need any more. Okay, so there's nothing really here. That area is blocked off, so there's not going to be a portal over there. Just going to quickly check. Oh, green. Yeah, good thing I checked. Green for more missile turrets. We're not really going to need... Oh, there was a scavenger here? Oh, that's going to drop a lot of items. So I just killed one randomly. That's nice. It's a boss. I don't think I've shown it on camera though. It's a very interesting boss. Yeah, more attack speed because why not at this point? Let's just go into the insane numbers. I'm gonna take this up to 15, and I'm going to stop, and I'm just gonna straight up get ARP rounds. Yep. Oh, essence? No. Oh well. I keep forgetting escape doesn't work there. There's 2 more that I missed. Yeah, whatever. Let's go. I should get an extra feather. I'm not gonna need it. Like, at this point, I normally go in my head and I'm like, you know, I'm thinking like, you know, I should get an extra feather because it's gonna make my life a little bit easier jumping around these platforms. But realistically, I do not need it. That's an equipment drone. We're not gonna be taking it because our equipment is very valuable to us. Yeah, it's on an 18-second cooldown. Oh, these are the toughest enemies. The ones with the green, and they will prevent you from healing. I've died many times to them, so yeah. I want more shields, why not? I said I was gonna go ARP rounds, but it's too late now. Currently, the escape doesn't work there. It really needs to work there. Okay, so I might have missed the teleporter somewhere. It is entirely possible. Yeah, I missed it somewhere. Okay. Ah, it's over there. Oh my god. I saw the shining things. You can't tell where the teleporter is by these shining things around it. It does have like the small effect around it, but it might as well be visual. You know, you might as well see it. Sorry. And grove tenders, but everything dies, as you can see, and this is why I really like this. And it's kind of a really big slaughter, and the more you continue, the bigger it gets. Because if you're gonna continue past this point, you really, like, if you know you're gonna go for more than 8 stages, which is where normally I will end the Let's Play. Otherwise, if I'm going on my own, you know, I can go for like 20 stages, it's fine, but you want to get like 20 will-o'-the-wisps. That's just, it becomes insane. After a certain point, will-o'-the-wisp just becomes insane. In fact, I've crashed the game with too many will-o'-the-wisps. I'm pretty sure that was it. It was either that or shield generators because I had like 40 of them that time. Well, one time. Well, the crash specifically. Yeah, because I tune out after a certain point because I'm one of those people that likes to pick up every single thing even though you don't need it. I don't need that, but whatever. So I had like, I was just picking up shield generators because, you know, why not? I had everything to really maxed out. ARP rounds. And it was basically to the point where everything was dying on the map as soon as, you know, I entered. It was very interesting. Yeah. And I was just picking up shield generators. Just because why not? Got to an insane amount of shields, and when I entered the portal, the game crashed. Okay, so we're looking for the Celestial Portal. Again, there it is. Always spawns on stage 8. Or 1 loop plus 3 stages, however you want to consider it, that's absolutely fine. You know. You'll always be taken here. If you want to know the event log, you can gather these event logs. It is here. But I did not know this because I was shown this on multiplayer. Yeah, it's going to be kind of hard for me to get it back up there with this many feathers. I was shown this in multiplayer. I did not know the log was there. I'm still missing several logs, which I'll find eventually. It's fine. I'm going to take some damage. HP regeneration is not there, but I do have... oh, right. We have a healing drone. Wow, would you look at that. We have shields and I have a lot of life steal. Now, I didn't know it was there. A person was playing Mercenary and he actually showed me. He actually showed me a lot of things. Oh boy, no, that's not good. Yeah, that's not good at all. Yeah, hopefully the teddy bears block the damage. Please block the damage. Please block the damage. Please block the damage. Please block the damage. Oh good, you blocked the damage. I'm not entirely sure, but maybe you can die from fall damage. Oh my god, I really need to remember that Rex, first of all, not very maneuverable. There's gonna be one that spawns right below me here soon. Wait, there should be one more. Ah, is it that one? No, there's one. There's one that's supposed to spawn here. Look at that. Look where my things are exploding. And I don't have enough feathers to actually make him very maneuverable in the air, so I need to be careful. Platforms spawn here. That's absolutely fine. You can ignore them at this point if you have a lot of feathers and something like a dash or a blink or whatever. Again, we're here at the obelisk, but we have something very important. So today I'm going to be, as I mentioned, I'm going to be showing what I believe, again, my opinion only, maybe somebody else's opinion, haven't read, don't know, the true ending. So we're going to need beads of fealty, and this is why I went with artifact of command specifically, because it guarantees that you will get beads of fealty. Otherwise, it's sort of luck-based. You're going to need to find them. This is the final boss, Scavenger. He can spawn in the world, but here he is the most dangerous version you will see. He has items, and he will continue to get items. So this is why I was specifically preparing with missile turrets, so that I can do that. Oh, that's... Why did it spawn over there? So this is what the Scavenger relieves. Even if there's like 5 of them due to, you know, modifiers, you will only get 1 bag, because the bag gives you lunar coins. It always gives you the same amount of lunar coins, and this is basically where the game ends. And because this is the highest difficulty, if you do this on the highest difficulty, you get to here, you defeat the Scavenger, you will get the extra skin. Now, you don't need to defeat the Scavenger, you just need to sacrifice yourself at the altar of the whatever it's called, altar of sacrifice. But if you have the beads of fealty, and you go inside and you fight the Scavenger, and you die, you will not get the skin. I did this so many times, I really got annoyed. I thought it was a bug. Apparently not. Yeah. But just so you know, if you do that, you will not get the skin if you die. Because you need to do this. So it still says here that I was killed by the planet, but technically we didn't see a death animation, so I'm assuming this is just a placeholder. And here, fate unknown. It doesn't say death, it doesn't say anything, it's just fate unknown. So yeah, future runs. So I'm gonna take a minute here to talk about Risk of Rain and if we're going to be doing any future runs. So I believe I mentioned this many times. I'm not entirely sure if how long I'm going to be continuing actually recording the Risk of Rain. For now, it's going to be here. If you know, if people want to see it, I'll do it. I like playing Risk of Rain. Why not record it? You know, it's absolutely fine by me. But for now, it's going to be here for the next couple of weeks. It's just going to be on Friday, and we are not really going to be playing with Artifact of Command. The reason I did it here is because I wanted to show off specifically the scavenger, and doing that without artifact of command can be finicky. You might not find the beads. I have had runs like that where I didn't find the beads because I generally don't go to every single shop. I will generally go to a shop on the third, fourth, or fifth, depending, but preferably on the third stage. So after that, you need to keep finding shops if you don't get the beads, and you might not have the items you need to actually defeat the scavenger. The scavenger is really tough. It sort of looked easy there. No, it's not. It's not, especially on Monsoon. No, it is not. The reason I did it there is because I specifically built to kill the scavenger. If I hadn't gotten those missile turrets, if I hadn't gotten bleed, if I hadn't gotten this, if I hadn't gotten that, if I hadn't gotten anything, yeah, that was going to be a very difficult fight. That thing will like 1 or 2 shot you. It's kind of annoying, and it does get... I'm not entirely sure if the items are random or if they are based on what you have, because I had a run with the engineer where I had a lot of healing items, not a lot of damage, but had a lot of healing items, and the scavenger was basically unkillable because every time I would take him down to like 70% HP, he would just fully heal. So I spent 10 minutes fighting him, and then all of a sudden I made a mistake, he hit me, and I got insta-killed because, again, I wasn't playing with Artifact of Command, didn't have certain items, I was on relatively low health, but I had a lot of healing and had my turrets, so I was mostly hiding behind my turrets. Anyway, I'm going to be ending things off here. I've been the Rampant Mystic. I do hope you enjoyed this episode of Risk of Rain, and I do hope to see y'all in the next one.